Well, when you think about how the currency marketplace is evolving, it really is very focused on going from just purely panel-based measurement to the incorporation of things like census-level data across TV and digital, out-of-home, connected TV, OTT. So it's a much more holistic view of the marketplace. So it is about being able to bring all those pieces together, having enough scale to be able to deal with that, to understand a deduplicated audience, and making sure that's delivered to within the workflows that customers need, both on the agency and brand side to buy media, and on the sell side to be able to sell it and make sure they get the most value for that inventory.
And so are there any requirements that you see as part of this evolution?
The requirements necessary, I think, to be an effective currency today require a few things. One, you need to have the experience in the marketplace to make sure that you're trusted by both sides of the table. Two, you need to be objective. So that means you have to be focused on purely measurement in media. You can't sell media and you can't do things like to that effect that would call into question your objectivity. Three, I think it's important that you're integrated in the workflow and the system. So it takes a long time to be able to integrate information into the different platforms like MediaOcean and Freewheel and Wide Orbit. And then lastly, I think you have to have an adoption from the marketplace. You have to basically be penetrated with the national networks on the television side, the digital publishers, and the local TV stations, as well as being able to work with the agencies and brands to make sure when they make that transition, they're familiar with the information, they know how it works, it's integrated within their systems, and advertisers and sellers can actually trade on that with comfort.
Now, you talked about integration and bringing things together. What are some of the key challenges that you've seen to make this work?
Well, I think some of the key challenges to making currency effective is being able to understand how the information can work together. So for example, it isn't just about being able to acquire the information and have possession of it. It's about being able to have the experience to be able to refine that information so it's meaningful to the marketplace, that it's accurate, that it's reliable, that you do it in a transparent way, and you're willing to work with committees like the MRC and the ANA and the VAB to make sure that they understand what's going on and it abides by the kinds of the things that they're concerned about and addresses the marketplace needs.
And so what's required from different players within the industry looking ahead over the next 12 months? Is there anything that you see that needs to come together for this to be successful in these new approaches?
Well, I think what's great about a lot of the debate that's going on today is that there's an openness to try to look at alternatives. So in order to be successful over the next 12 months, I think it's critical that the industry embrace change and innovation, collaboration to be able to work together to be able to create these solutions, and lastly, transparency to make sure that everyone understands how these pieces work together and how it's providing better opportunities and solutions for the marketplace.